Hey, good morning guys. It's 3 a.m. and I'm headed out on a new adventure today. I'm going to LA to pick up a car. So I'm waiting for an Uber right now, and once that gets here, the journey will begin. So I'll take you guys along for it. The glorious Greyhound terminal at 3 a.m. It's a ghost town here. Hey guys, Danny here in sunny Malibu, California. I finally got here after what had to have been the world's longest Greyhound ride. It was like 8 hours or 9 hours or something. It was delayed. It was just total mess, but that's over. That's done. I'm here. It looks awesome here. This is Cannon Doom Road, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, now check out what I'm here with. Mustang. 1996 Ford Mustang GT. Let me get behind the camera and I'll show you more about it. Now, a little background about this Mustang GT. I bought this for a good friend of mine, Freddie Hernandez, who also goes by the name Tavarish. You might have seen his channel. He needed a car for a challenge he was doing with B is for Build. It was to buy a rear-wheel drive manual car for $1,500 or less. So we scored this for about $1,000. I bought it for him in Phoenix. He flew out here and we wrenched on it, and those videos should be up by now once this video gets posted. In any case, he drove it to LA, did the challenge, had a lot of fun with it, and now I'm kind of here to pick it back up. I took a Greyhound to LAX where this thing was parked. I picked it up and I've just been driving it around. There was quite a bit of traffic on the way here, but I'm glad to have finally made it. It is really nice out here. Look at this. Beautiful canyons right here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I see a lot of this in Arizona too, but this is still pretty nifty. In any case, let me show you a little more about the car. It is filthy right now because Freddie took it on some off-road adventures. Everything's just covered in dust, and I mean, the paint is pretty bad, the bumper's pretty scratched up. This is, you know, it's kind of a rough car, but it runs and drives really well for what it's worth. It's got about 200,000 miles or something, I don't know. The odometer stopped working at 182. So it's got the 4.6 liter Ford modular engine in it, making 215 horsepower and 280-ish pound-feet of torque, something like that. I'm gonna upgrade it soon enough, but what we've done to it so far is we've cut the springs, and you can see the fronts pretty well. We cut 2 1/4 coils off of those, and we cut a coil 1/4 off of the rears. The rear could go down a little bit, but I think I'm gonna get proper lowering springs. And we also removed the muffler completely, so just at the middle of the car, there's just nothing there. It just stops, so it's insanely loud. It pops, it burbles. It sounds more like a motorcycle than a car, but it's all in good fun. You can see the paint's in pretty bad shape. But looking inside, not too bad. The seats are okay. This seat is broken, it doesn't stay up, so it's like permanently doing the gangsta lean. The back seat's all cracked and old, but steering wheel's all worn out. Everything's covered in a thick coating of dust. Without further ado, let's take a drive and I'll talk to you about how it drives. Okay, so it's a 5-speed manual. It's a pretty loose manual, but it is a 5-speed. try to get out of here. I put the windows up. Ooh. Yeah. This thing has practically no traction in the rear. Oh man. Wow. Opening this thing up on a road is just so much fun. I don't know if you can hear it, but the exhaust is so loud. Oh, there's a tunnel. Oh boy, you know what that means. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh man, these roads are freaking amazing. Cutting the springs has actually made the ride so much better, believe it or not. The ride was just so floaty and vague before. It's an improvement, trust me. I don't know if this will even pick up any of the sound. It's so loud. Oh, you hear those pops? Yeah, budget Jaguar F-Type. That's what I'm talking about. Might as well call this thing Rice Krispies, eh? Snap, crackle, pop. We also put a cold air intake on it. It was like a $35 cold air intake, which actually ended up being surprisingly nice. And that makes a nice like whistly sort of suction sound, which is pretty pointless, but it sounds so cool, especially when you're hitting it. Yeah, this is just a blast. I'm surprised that neither me nor Freddie have been pulled over for driving this monstrosity. All right, we're gonna pull over here and I'm gonna switch the GoPro to face forwards because, you know, enough of my... Oh, that is rubbing right there, or scraping rather. Wow, this thing is low. Man, this feels good. This is a good, strong acceleration. I mean, for 200,000 miles, this engine feels really strong. Wow. Now remember, neither me nor Freddie really did much work to this when we got it. We just did a few basic little things like throttle body gaskets, maybe a PCV gasket, new coolant cap. Give me a sec. Beautiful. This is worth it. This was worth the 8-hour Greyhound drive, the hour and something of traffic it took to get here. Yeah, this was worth it. This is amazing. Seriously. It's just such a good road. It's got lots of elevation changes, lots of spots to pull over and admire your car. I mean, this is just amazing. And the thing is, you don't even have to be going that fast to have fun here. There's just so many, you know, dips and turns and twists. You don't really need to do anything like crazy to have fun. It's just, you know, great time overall. Oh man, these pops. What's amazing is that once you shift it into 5th gear into overdrive, it's, I mean, aside from the popping, it's pretty civil. You know, it's nothing crazy. Even coasting down this is just, whew. A convertible is just the right thing for this place. I mean, the wind in your hair, the sketchy brakes that kind of work but kind of don't. This is you know, this is driving as the gods intended it to be. Only Phoenix had roads like this, that would be awesome. But it's okay, this isn't that far of a drive from Phoenix. Ooh, Audi R8, nice. Oh, very nice. Here we have some mountains, some cliffs, and there it is, the coast. That's the Pacific Ocean right there. I'm so not used to seeing water anymore just because Arizona doesn't have any coastlines, but this is really cool. Probably still gonna be loud as heck. Let's try it. I'm getting passed by a 911. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, it's definitely quicker than I am. It's got like what, it looks like a 996. So I mean, it's like what, 300-ish horsepower, 350, something like that. Definitely more than my 215. This car handles oddly well. Like, I'm surprised at how good. Wow, this dude is a dick. Nice job using the middle lane. And tunnel. All right, guys, cover your ears. Two lanes are becoming one up ahead. That's what's happening. Okay, so it's the next day now. I got home pretty late last night. The drive took about 6 hours or so from Malibu to here to Phoenix. It wasn't a bad drive at all. I mean, the AC worked fine. The car drove great mechanically. It was just a little noisy due to the wind noise coming in from the top not sealing on one side and from the exhaust just droning the entire time. But it was a great drive. Nothing really wrong with this car, at least not mechanically. And yeah, this is how she sits now. Super dirty at this point. Tons of bug splatters. But next episode I'll be cleaning this up, like giving it a real thorough cleaning to get everything off of it. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.